G'day, Rupert.
G'day, Mark.
We've got Rupert Guenther here. Rupert's going to walk us through his rig. We're going to talk about his pedals and his amplifiers. Thanks, Rupert.
Yeah, this massive leads everywhere basically comes from a very sweet place, and I suppose the basic of it all is this preamp here, this little Tech 21 Sans amp. And what that does, it solves a lot of problems with the electric violins, and it gives me a really great control over getting the sound smooth and balanced harmonically. Violins can often get really sharp, edgy sound to them when you amplify them, so the Sans amp is really where the heart of the tone comes from once it gets into the board. So from there, I'm really going into the first section of the board, which is what I would call the basics. It's kind of the guitarist's basic or the electric player's basic. The Octave is the big thing here, and this is a particularly complex one, a polyphonic octave generator from Electro Harmonics. Really like these pedals. The violin, you've got to remember my lowest string. That lowest string is only the third string on a guitar. So if I'm doing chords, and add on.
Beautiful.
So it gives me a really nice bottom end potential. But it also means I can knock down some of this frequency in the violin where I've got.
Yep.
I can really get down the lower registers of that.
Beautiful.
So it gives me a really nice fat low end. From there I go into one of my faves, this old vintage Russian green Big Muff.
Bit of a fuzz.
Yeah, well it's really an overdrive. And, I've got that tune back pretty mild. And that'll drive a lot harder than that too. It tends to feed with this violin. Way into the overdrive. And then from there we go into the wah. I've got this pretty standard little Dunlop wah.
Yep, very.
And this gives me that really nice genuine valve breakup.
Sounds nice.
So, but I can still keep with my delays here on the board. So remember, everything on this big board is going into the PA. That's always I always have a stereo PA with this rig, and then that little valve amp added in. So then I've still got my delays. So that way my delays stay really clean. I've got the breakup, the natural breakup with that, as well as the Big Muff if I wanted it. And I can switch that in and out. I use the Big Shot ABY switch, which lets me switch either between the I could have that on its own, a little fender on its own, or I can go through the main rig or run them both, which is what I'm doing at the moment. once it comes out of the Maya, it goes, we split into 2 channels. I've got 2 outputs on the Roger Maya, on the Voodoo Vibe, and I go into, so my reverbs and delays and choruses, they go out into left and right channel at that point. So up until then it's all been mono.
Yep.
Once we get through the Voodoo Vibe, we go left and right, and we've got separate delay. I've got 2 different electro-harmonics delays. I've got the Memory Man, stereo Memory Man, and I've got the Memory Boy Deluxe there. And that lets me have, the way I've got it set is here you can see the flashing thing gives me, the flashing light gives me the speed.
Yep.
I've got a fast delay in that right channel. I can put that on. And in the left channel, I've got a much slower one.
Yep.
And you can run them together for a nice sort of...
Incredibly subtle.
Yeah.
All of these effects, the way that you use them.
Yeah. Well, I've worked on this for a while, and I've watched what a lot of the big guitar players were using in their rigs. And
Yep.
one of the things that seemed to be particularly successful with this split chain, 2 separate signals with the delays.
Yep.
That all goes out through a cathedral reverb. So I'm running them stereo through there. So left channel into the left channel, right channel to the right.
Yep.
And that comes out. I've also got in the mix here, in that chain, left and right, I've got a couple of Strymon pedals which are particularly nice quality of effect. I've got the chorus.
Beautiful.
And I've also got the it's like a flanger.
Oh yeah.
I like to run pretty subtle.
Yep. Just swells it out a little bit.
Electric violin and his semi-acoustic violin.
Right.
And he's gone on to, I think that he's turned that brand into Spur violins. Anyway, so the electric, this one particularly appeals to me. It's just a plank of wood on the front with plank of
Very
perspex
cool.
on the back.
Just have a...
Yeah.
Very nice.
And when he made it, he was going to do it in a brown finish, and I just said, well, I've got gold leaf. You see, I always wanted to play a Les Paul when I was a kid. I wanted a gold top, but I grew up to be a violinist, not a guitarist.
So that's actually
my
gold leaf.
top. It's real gold leaf, yeah.
Beautiful.
And
The light of Einstein.
And the other one is the semi-acoustic, which is really, really great innovation, because amplifying an acoustic instrument, they're not built to be amplified. So what he's done, he's modified it so that when it's amplified, it does all the right things you'd want from an acoustic.
Right.
So you can see it's a slim line for a start, so it's got much thinner
Yep.
ribs on it, resonates less, and that's because if it resonates fully and you're trying to run a pickup,
Yeah, that's right.
it
Get
causes
lots of
a
feedback.
lot of problems. So
Yep.
it's dynamically scaled down to
Right.
suit amplification. Flat
Yep.
back helps with controlling a lot of the frequencies as well.
Yep.
And just one, well, it's not an F hole, it's a Nautilus kind of
Yep.
shape.
Yep.
It's just got one F hole on it.
Right.
All the standard. It's just got a standard volume control. as
Is that a
does the
piezo pickup in that, or a
No, it's
coil?
not. It's Paul's own design.